Good morning, St. Ed's. This is Bimunga Ramadani.
This is Liam McConnell, and welcome to News Desk.
The food drive ends tomorrow, so bring any canned items or casts as soon as possible.
Football will play in the regional final in a huge matchup against Mentor on Friday at Byers Field in Parma. Be there.
Next is a preview of Pulsera, a project run by the Spanish NHS students.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Quinn, and I am one of the Spanish teachers here at St. Ed's. And this year, the Spanish Honor Society, or the Sociedad Honoraria Hispánica, has partnered up with this nonprofit organization called the Pulsera Project. And the Pulsera Project is an organization that started maybe about 15 years ago or so. It started off small with just a group of people who had recently traveled to Central America, and they are working with high schools across the country to go ahead and get students involved firsthand in selling products at fair trade prices.
With the fair trade, it's intended to be able to, for us to buy things at a fair price so that people who are making those things in countries that are less developed than the United States, they're able to get a fair price.
The Pulsera Project is sending us bracelets that are made by artisans in Central America, and in turn, you get a beautiful piece of jewelry that you can wear or you can gift.
Got this from another group that was selling them. It's a bit beat up because it's been on me for over a year or so.
In addition to you having the opportunity to buy these bracelets, your family and friends will also have the opportunity to buy the bracelets at one of our home basketball games.
As Edsman, we are called to have the confidence to see and the courage to act, and so one part of that would be seeing this problem with fair trade and acting on it. That's why the Spanish NHS will be having a Pulsera bracelet sale at Community Period for December 2nd.
Supporting the Pulsera Project is a chance for us to all be a sign and to support this great initiative and to support these artisans in Central America.
And now with food review.
Hello, welcome back to Food Review. I'm Owen McGurr. I'm Ryan. Today we're reviewing the chicken sandwich from the Calf.
We're going to go ahead and try it now. Cheers. It's really dry.
Pretty dry. It's better though than the Cuban sandwich.
A lot better than the Cuban sandwich.
Bread's a little soft. Oh, like too soft.
It's very warm. I'm glad it's
not cold.
It's cooked. It would probably be a lot better with ketchup,
Yeah, definitely need some sauce.
but overall, I would give it a 5.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I like that rating. I'm gonna go with I'll go with a 6.9 out of 10.
Thank you for watching St. Ed's.
That's a wrap. We'll be back next week.
Up next, Eagle winners with Mason Wilhelm, our Ohio State commit.
Hello everyone, welcome back here to Eagle Winners. I'm Harper Lucas, president of the Sports Broadcasting Club, and after a week off, we are back and we have a very special guest, senior offensive lineman and Ohio State commit, Mason Wilhelm. Mason, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Mason, it's a pleasure having you here, and we obviously, if you know, Mason actually had a big announcement. If you want to tell the people about that real quick.
Yeah, so later last week, I switched I decommitted from North Carolina to commit to Ohio State for football.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I've read in an article you've been there all your life, going to Ohio State games, being in the stand, so I know that's just super exciting for you.
Yeah, it's exciting.
your father, Matt Wilhelm, Ohio State champion, Super Bowl champion, went to Elyria Catholic. I'm just wondering, obviously we know you can't describe your relationship with your father in just a few words, but I'm just wondering, in just a few statements, what is your relationship with your coach and father, Matt Wilhelm?
Yeah, he's he's done a lot for me. I mean, he's been a big help and on and off the field, just like helping me with the education, become a better man, obviously become a better athlete, football player. I mean, honestly don't know where I would be without him.
All right, the second to last question here is Mason. We've already talked about football. We've already talked about how you've changed schools, but what does Mason Wilhelm like to do when he's not here at St. Ed's?
Yeah, I mean, in my meantime, I'm a big music guy. I like to listen to some country music, play some video games, some NCAA football. I like to hang out with friends, just have a good time.
And my last question is here, Mason. We've already talked about your father. We've already talked maybe about some coaches, but is there anyone else you would like to thank here at St. Ed's or just anywhere?
Yeah, I'm obviously would thank my parents. I mean, they've helped me through a lot and obviously helped raise me and just keep making me a better person. I mean, I want to thank my teachers in school. They helped me become more responsible, have better Edmonton standards. I mean, honestly, there's so many people. It's just I'm so thankful for everyone in my life.
Yeah, that's great to hear. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the 6th episode of Eagle Winners. Mason, thank you for being here today.
Thank you, Harper.
And you have such a bright future ahead of you. And we will have more news in the coming weeks about who is on here for the 7th episode. This is Harper Lucas, president of the Sports Broadcasting Club, signing off.
Have a great day, St. Ed's.